Not all SBA lenders are the same, and picking the wrong one can cost you time and money. I'm here today with Beau Eckstein, a loan broker with over 26 years of experience in the field, and we're going to talk about how to choose the right lender for your deal. Hey, Beau, how's it going?
It's going fantastic, Bill.
Got a few questions for you. You ready?
Sure.
All right. What should borrowers look for in an SBA lender?
Really, I think the number one thing is surety of close, meaning, will this deal actually get closed? And so somebody who's competent, who's got a track record of success and basically uh, gives you the confidence that they know what they're doing and they can get the deal done. And any red flags they see during underwriting, they're trying to nip it up in the butt up front rather than, you know, halfway through the process, they're saying, "Oh, but I don't know if we can get it done now," or whatever. So, um, you know, what I've experienced being a broker is I work with BDOs, business development officers, that day in and day out, all they do is SBA 7A loans or SBA 504 loans. And so, understanding their particular bank's underwriting process and the timelines and how much volume they're doing. If they're doing a lot of volume, they're probably pretty successful. If they're not doing too much volume, they might not be as successful. They have to be PLPs, which is a preferred lender, meaning they underwrite in-house. They don't send the file off to SBA to underwrite the file. So it's a PLP, a preferred lender for the program.
All right, so those of us in the industry know that different lenders have different appetites for various loans and deals. But to the layman or somebody just getting into this, the question is, why do different lenders have different appetites for deals?
Some of them will do any type of cash flow loans, even without collateral. Some of them say, hey, every deal needs to be backed with real estate, even for SBA loans. So they're just picking what they feel more comfortable with, what their background as a bank is, what their like covenants are, what the regulatory body of their bank decides. You know, their risk levels. Um, some banks are way more liberal because they're like, hey, we're getting a big guarantee, and we have a good track record of doing SBA loans. We're way more aggressive versus a bank that says, hey, I see all these other banks doing SBA. We're going to roll out an SBA division, and we're going to start doing them, but they don't know what the heck they're doing, and they're super conservative. Or it's just a bank that prices deals really, really good. Like, for example, US Bank has really, really good pricing. But if you don't fit in that box, you're not getting the loan, right? And so you go in and you go underwriting, and they come back and say, oh, well, we can't do 90% loan to cost. We can only do 70. Now you're 6 weeks in, you're supposed to close on a deal in a couple of weeks. And you're like, well, I don't have that extra 150, 200 grand to close on this deal. So it's not always the pricing. A lot of the banks I've worked with the best pricing, it's so hard to get a deal through. It's like, okay, well, even if your rate's a 0.5% better, I know it sounds great on paper to save $500 a month on your payment or $300 a month, but the reality of it is, what happens when you don't close on it and you lose that opportunity? So you want surety of close, in my opinion.
All right, how does a broker, such as yourself, match a borrower with the best lender for their deal?
It's a very fragmented industry, so it's just really spending time in this business, asking questions, really understanding the process that the bank's going to take. Do they have to send it out to a loan committee, or does your credit manager have authority to sign off and approve a loan on the spot? I want to know that, because if I have to go to some loan committee and wait till the third Friday of every month to get approval, that's BS, right? And so I want somebody who's going to look at a deal, tell me because usually a deal has some sort of hair on the deal, meaning most deals aren't perfect where it's like, okay, this is an absolute no brainer. There's always something about a deal and understanding that up front, and you want a BDO that works at the bank that's going to help you tell your story. For example, we're doing a boutique motel right now, and it doesn't have existing revenue because the seller basically didn't know what they were doing, got into the business, and decided, hey, I remodeled it, but I'm not a good operator, and so we don't have revenue, right? So, what is the story? Why are we going to do this deal? Well, we're doing this deal because The guy that's buying this motel has done 6 of these projects, has already done a full cycle, meaning sold out of 4 of them, has a great experience. And so, like right there, that's a huge mitigating factor, compensating factor that, look, I've got six hotel deals under my belt. I've done this, I've done that. I've done hospitality projects in rural areas. I have reserves. I have great credit. These are all compensating factors that will help mitigate any risk to the bank, or potentially most risk, and then also give confidence for this bank to make a loan to this borrower for millions of dollars because they believe that this deal is going to get done. Not to mention it's collateralized with real estate, so that always makes the deal easier. So I think there's so many different ways. Not every deal. There's so many different variables that you'll see so many different things that come up that you can't possibly know all the variables and everything an underwriter is going to ask for, because you could take the same deal to 2 underwriters and one could give you a checklist of 100 items, one could give you a checklist of 5 items to, for follow-up conditions. That's really how insane this business is.
Interesting. All right. Thanks for answering those questions. If you want to be matched with the SBA lender who's the best fit for your project, go to bookwithbeau.com. Thanks, Beau.
Thank you.
Are you ready? It's time to get the tools, prompts, and guidance you need to scale your business. With my team of VAs, my calendar stays full with qualified appointments. Now I want to help you do the same. Hi, I'm Beau Eckstein, and I've put together an exclusive ebook that will help you supercharge your productivity, scale your operation, and close more deals using virtual assistants and AI. Here are the key points you'll discover: productivity boost, scalable systems, and how to close more deals. In this free ebook, you'll discover proven strategies I've used in my own business. Strategies that have helped me go from doing it all myself to building a high-performing team that runs like a machine. Get your free copy now and unlock the secrets to growing your business faster than ever before. Please visit bizscalingplaybook.com.
Hey guys, Beau Eckstein here. If you enjoyed what you saw, please subscribe to this channel. We talk all things financing. I've been in the lending industry for over 20 years, and I'm happy to answer your questions and provide great content.